very good day to you, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Renata Singh and welcome to Madam Fixitt right here on WESN. As always, you can reach us via those numbers listed there for you on the screen, 628-4578 and 623-9376. Or you can send us a WhatsApp at 366-9376. We've been getting several text messages since the morning began. I'll go through them in a short bit. Someone would have reached out to us let me tell you the exact time frame. Wow. This is since March. Since March, they were having some issues with the road conditions in Regent Street. They had forwarded several videos to us, which we would have highlighted here on the show. I believe they did some works to that road some time ago, but the gentleman would have indicated that it's back in a state, so to speak, and we would have highlighted it here sometime in August. I had reached out to the councillor of that area. I was able to speak to the secretary. However, I'm unable to. What happened is they indicate, I alerted them of the situation. They told me they would give me a call back, and up to now they have not called me. This morning, the gentleman would have reached out to me again, asking if I have any feedback. I would have given him the updates that I have, which is nothing really, only that I'm waiting on a response. He indicated the same, that he was experiencing the same problem. He had contacted the councillor himself, and she has not returned his call as well. So I would try to call them back and see if I can get a response. Because again, this issue has been going on for quite some time, and like the gentleman would have indicated, Regent Street is a very short street. I believe this is in the Belmont area. Let me just double check it really quick here. Yeah, Belmont, Regent Street, and we would have shown the videos here on the show. It's a short street, but like the gentleman indicated several weeks ago, it's a street that people use often. So I'm gonna try to get an update with regards to this specific issue. I saw some other text messages coming in. We would have spoken to Miss James earlier on this morning. She would have called. Miss James, if you're listening, a very good morning to you. For those of you viewers that don't remember Miss James, we would have assisted her in getting she was having some issues at her HGC apartment. It was leaking for several years. She was relocated, etc. So we would have spoken to her again this morning. I got a call on the line. Good day, how are you doing? Okay, we don't have a call on the line. Okay, no problem. Yeah, so back to the text messages. Again, those the number that you can text us at 366-9376. Please don't call that number during the course of the show. I'm seeing someone calling. We can't take calls on that WhatsApp number during the course of the show. There are several issues that you guys would have called, and several persons would have reached out to us with regards to NIS. I'm not sure. Again, asking if you had reached out to us. Please let me know if you did get feedback. Text me, let me know, 366-9376. Let me know what's the case, because I have forwarded all your information to NIB, and they indicated they will contact you guys directly. Someone sent us a video. There seems to be a situation going on in Jonathan Trace. I believe this is Cunupia. Let's go really quickly to that video.
But you've been right here. You've been overfull with loose rubbish. Set up big people living in the back here. What are they doing? Putting out rubbish here that the garbage don't even pick up. Yeah. What? Have you been right here? Set up nasty people living inside Jonathan Chase South here. What? Now don't worry. Anybody seeing this video and could tell me or give me some information who I could contact any borough to let them come and remove this bin. Or let them know now, please.
That's a public health issue for sure. I will try to reach out to the corporation to figure out what could be done, as well as I'm thinking it's a problem with the residents themselves. So I mean, I don't know why I don't know why I need to say this publicly, but we're big people, we're adults. Let's try and put the rubbish in the bin that is provided. It's that simple. Don't rest it outside. Of course, with dogs and stuff like that, sometimes they come bite it up and it creates a mess. So let's try to do the right thing as well. I will try to reach out to the corporation councillor, see what could be done in the interim to rectify that specific situation. Some good news for the folks in the Toko area. The Ministry of Works and Transport, they have announced that they have successfully completed a couple of projects, certain bridges. I believe the bridge on Toko Main Road, I believe we have some photos of this. They would have finished, as well as the Galera Road, Toko. I hope I pronounced that correct. That bridge has been fully reconstructed. So that's the two bridges there. So again, that's some good news. Yep, from this to what we just saw there, that's definitely an upgrade. So that's some good news for the folks in Toko. We're going to go to a short break. When we come back, again, you can reach us via those numbers listed there on the screen, or you can send us a text message at 3669376. We'll be right back.
With society plagued by a host of issues, with debates surrounding our urgent concerns falling short, with questions of our future not always being answered,
the conversation continues. Join me, Kemuel Pascal, as the voice of the youth comes to life. We will confront the controversial topics of today's world to gain answers that are key for a better tomorrow. One and One with me, Kemuel Pascal. Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Only on WESN, Content Capital.
Come travel with us as we explore Diwali across the globe. Diwali is celebrated in many countries worldwide, but do you know the traditions and practices of each nation? From Guyana to Australia, WESN presents Diwali Passport, October 3rd to October 23rd, with replays on October 24th. It's Diwali Passport, a WESN exclusive.
The best laptops and tablets are at dbesttoys.com. Get a Gateway 14.1-inch Ultra Slim notebook or an HP 14-inch laptop at the best prices in TNT. Get the Fire 7 tablet for $474. You can also shop the latest Amazon Fire Sticks. Call now at 32-DBEST to order, or visit us in-store at Forces flagship MacBean. Shop online now at dbesttoys.com. Free delivery available throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Cash or links on delivery.
Let your voice be heard. Call Madam Fixitt on WESN, the only place that effectively helps you with your woes. Having problems getting onto government agencies, water woes, NIS and pension problems, potholes, and much, much more. Call me, Madam Fixitt, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here on WESN. Let me fix it for you.
Welcome back to Madam Fixitt. Let me remind you of those numbers you can reach us at. It's listed there for you on the screen, 628-4578 and 623-9376. I've got a caller on the line. This is the gentleman from Regent Street, Belmont. Good day, how are you doing?
Good day, I'm fine. How are you?
I am doing well. I would have hoped the next time I heard from you it would have been with good news, but unfortunately here we are talking about the same situation that we have been speaking about since early on this year, since March month. Now, I know you would have, I would have given the updates here on the show that we have been trying to contact the councillor, but I wanted it to come from you. Tell me, what's the last update? When was the last time you tried to reach out to the councillor?
I tried to reach out to the councillor, I think about a week ago, I spoke to you, and I left my name and phone number, and nobody called me back.
Remind me of your counselor's name?
Joy Benjamin is what I was told.
Yeah, I would have tried as well. I would have gotten a hold of the secretary. I was told that the counselor was in a meeting and that she would return the call. However, to date, and this is over a week ago, to date, there's no response. There is no response. So I said I have to call you here on the show because I don't want to be the only one saying that. I'm not sure why our calls are being unanswered, but Ms. Benjamin, if you're listening, please, some feedback at least would be nice. This is a short street like you would have indicated. Has it worsened since the last time we spoke?
It's getting worse, but it's in really bad shape now.
Yeah, and with the rains and stuff like that, I could only imagine.
The holes are getting bigger.
Yep, definitely. So keep us updated. Like I indicated to you, I would try to reach out again, see if I can get at least some feedback. Hopefully, that's the thing. I always say this. Sometimes all you need is just some reassurance that, they are paying attention to this issue, which is something that we're unable to get.
Yes, it is. I'm trying to, find out, something. Talk to me,
Yeah, exactly. Tell me if it's going to be fixed, if it's not going to be fixed, it's something. Tell me something. Yeah? All righty, so we'll keep in touch. Thanks so much for taking the call.
All right, I'm going to try and call them again and leave a message also.
Yes, no problem. We'll keep in touch. Take care.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's sometimes all you need is just some feedback to know what exactly is going on. Is the road going to be fixed in the near future? Is it not? And with time, these potholes and stuff like that, they get worse. So, I mean, that's common knowledge. I got some updates for you. Road closure. The M1 Tasker Road has been temporarily closed since the 27th. As a result of a damaged drain structure at the location due to heavy flooding. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but this is the update. They are not indicating when exactly it's going to be reopened. I hope it's soon. Hopefully it's soon. But I would have passed on this road a couple of days ago, and I saw what was going on by the river. It's a little I don't want to call it a bridge, but something of the sort, where water passes. There usually has issues. It's not. I don't think it's the first time that they're having issues. They've had to fix that road. So hopefully they do something a little more permanent. It was in a state. The road literally was almost collapsing, I want to say. In that specific location. But for those of you that frequently pass there, I mean, it's a main area that lots of persons utilize. If you're from the Princestown area, again, it's closed. They didn't say when exactly they will be opening. They said they gave a time frame of about 2 weeks, but I guess I'll keep you guys posted once I see something. With regards to that specific road issue. Let me remind you of the numbers. You can reach us out again, 628-4578 and 623-9376. The Ministry of Works and Transport again reminding persons that you will not be required to make appointments for certain transactions at the licensing office. This is for the application of certified copies, collection of certified copies, collections of extracts, application for lost or stolen permits, collection of taxi badges, first issue driver's permit, taxi badge application renewal, loss, etc., workman's permit, collection of inspection certificates, vehicle registration, school bus transactions, BTS garage transactions as well. It's listed there for you on the screen. You can find the details of this on their social media as well as their website. Let's go back to that photo. We would have highlighted the Camden Road several times. I believe we would have spoken to the council of that area some time ago as well. A couple of weeks ago, I would have shown you guys a photo that was circulated on social media, a van, that literally went down into the road. Now, this is the end of the Camden Road going on to the southern main road there. I didn't know it had a pothole existing there. This is news to me, but look at this. I have no words, absolutely no words. And this is, again, this is the ending of the Camden Road. This is on the Southern Main Road side. The road itself is in a terrible, wow, look at it from this view. And this is going to cost a lot of money. I don't know what the damages are, if any at all, but it looks like there were damages to the car. This would cost a lot of money to fix. I am not sure what we, and you know, I have to say this, I am aware that if I ask a question to those in authority, the first thing they're going to tell me is that they have no funding. They have no funding to fix the Camden Road. That's usually the excuses for not just this road, but roads in general in Trinidad and Tobago. But this road has been in a terrible condition for a very, very long time. And like the M1 Tasker Road, it's a road that hundreds, if not thousands of persons use on a daily basis. We need to stop coming up with these excuses, or the excuse that we have been using for years, that there is no funding, and find the money and fix these roads. This is costing citizens thousands of dollars when they, you know, encounter situations like this. And like I indicated, this pothole is news to me. This is a new one. Usually you'd find the big ones more as you drive in on the Camden Road. It's literally like an obstacle course on this road. So I'm not sure if the authorities are listening. Please, we would like some feedback and not just an excuse telling us that there is no money, but give us a time frame. When are you, the question today is, when are you going to fix this specific road? Anyways, we're going to go to a short break. Oh, we got a call on the line. So we have a call on the line. All righty, good day. How are you doing? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, good morning. How can I help?
Yeah, good morning. I don't help me. I try to help you. If you look at that picture you just showed with the Camden Road, you will see.
Can you mute the volume on your television set, please?
Now, the drainage is non-operational. Just on the other side, you see all the water back up there, and that is the cause of the problem. We are not maintaining our drains.
Very good point.
If you bear in mind, the Cuba River is just, I think, about 100 yards from that. So you total neglect. As regards money, you must remember, property tax is what the local authorities would have used for dealing with these roads. It is 13 years now, government is playing the fool with property tax. And they're claiming now that next year they will collect 50 million. When they closed down property tax, which was collecting over 100 and something million during the period. If they had kept the old tax rather than repealing the old law before their new proposals are finished, we wouldn't have these problems.
Very interesting point. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Appreciated.
Right.
Take care. Bye-bye. Definitely some interesting points the gentleman would have raised there. Again, let me remind you of the numbers you can reach us at 628-4578 and 623-9376. We're going to go to a short break, though. You can probably text us in the meantime if you'd like to at 366-9376. We'll be right back.
Come travel with us as we explore Diwali across the globe. Diwali is celebrated in many countries worldwide, but do you know the traditions and practices of each nation? From Guyana to Australia, WESN presents Diwali Passport, October 3rd to October 23rd, with replays on October 24th. It's Diwali Passport, a WESN exclusive.
I am Rondell Donowa, attorney at law and host of Strictly Legal on WESN Content Capital. Strictly Legal is a legal program geared towards informing you, the public, of your legal rights, responsibilities, and remedies. So be viewing Thursdays 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
FanZone, your reliable, authentic supplier, has just gotten better. You can now visit our website www.fanzonett.com for your authentic wear and collectibles. The only place where you can use both your Visa debit and credit cards. Visit our website fanzonett.com to make your purchase today.
AM Prime on WESN, the only place from 6 to 7:30 a.m. where you can get the most analytical and thorough interviews and regional reports.
The Barbados Labour Party, led by the Prime Minister Mia Amor-Motley, once again able to achieve a clean sweep in yesterday's general election.
I think a lot of people have underestimated the power of Tobago nationalism.
If the government is afraid to say it, I, Martin George, I am saying it this morning on your show, Andy, there will be no carnival before Ash Wednesday.
Grab a cup of coffee and start your day right watching AM Prime with Andy Johnson weekdays from 6 a.m. only on your content capital, WESN.
Every word, every line, every paragraph depicts a real moment in someone's life. A father, a sister, a mother, a brother. We at Newsday are dedicated to you, the people, and through independent, unwavering journalism, strive to always bring your stories to life. Because your stories are more than just words. Newsday, independent and credible.
The issue, the continued rise in the price of flour and its impact on the cost of living in Trinidad and Tobago. How should we go about it? I want to ask you, what has been revealed to you about the state of vulnerability in the country because of this exercise and because of what we're going through? Is the government losing the war on the vaccine front?
The discussion should revolve around the common good for the greatest number of people in Trinidad and Tobago.
How do we inculcate a sense of respect and regard for people who may not be of your own political ilk or persuasion?
The communities are now being used by political opportunists. So
when the tables are turned, it's the same way. Okay, this has been 10 questions. I'm Andy Johnson, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome back to Madam Fixitt. Again, let me remind you of those numbers. You can reach us at 628-4578 and 623-9376, or you can send us a WhatsApp at 366-9376. We have some updates for you before we wrap up the show. But before we get to the updates, I just want to quickly highlight a video that was shared with me. It is from the Aranguez area. I believe this is depicting the president of the Aranguez Taxi Drivers Association, Mr. Timal, fixing some potholes in that specific area. I'm not sure if we could pull up that video. So we would have highlighted similar works being done by Mr. Timal sometime earlier on in this year, but he continues, I'm guessing, to do, you know, those works in the Aranguez area. Again, this affects the drivers on these roads, so I'm guessing this is his way of, you know, trying to assist in the best way that he can. So definitely kudos to Mr. Timal. Again, he's the president of the Aranguez Taxi Drivers Association. But it's very sad as well that we have to resort to these ways of getting these roads and stuff like that tended to. It indeed is very sad. But I said I had to highlight it here on the show. Someone would have shared it with me. So that's just the update with regards to that. I believe we have some missing persons alert that was posted by the TTPS really quickly before we wrap up the show. I'm not sure if we could pull up. Yes, Mr. Butchan, 63 years old, of Morvant, last seen on the 10th. If you have any information, contact the Morvant Police Station. I believe we have another Miss Esther De Silva, being 59 years old, of St. James, last seen on the 14th. If you have any information, contact the St. James Police Station. Marissa Edwards, if you have any information, you can contact the Freeport Police Station. She was last seen on the 18th. As well as Mr. Hussein, 54 years old, of Princestown, last seen on the 11th. If you have any information, contact the Princestown Police Station, or you can call 999-555-911 or 800-TIP. So I believe you can utilize their app as well to make the report. Let me remind you of TNTEC's planned maintenance work today in several parts of Trinidad: Mariah, Moruga, Diego Martin, El Dorado, and Matura, as well as tomorrow in Tobago, Lake Wato, Providence Road, and Plymouth between the hours of 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mount Grace, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Beach, 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sangre Grande, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Kumoto, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. as well as on Friday, Goldsboro, 8:30 a.m. to 12 noon. Bell Garden, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Glamorgan, 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Roxborough, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Richmond, 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Bell Garden, 1 o'clock to 3 p.m. Beach, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Forest Avenue, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Craignish, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Waterfield, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Arima, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Chaguanas, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can find the details of this in terms of the streets, etc. that will be affected on their websites as well as their social media. But that's how we wrap up today's show. Again, let me remind you of the numbers. You can stay connected with us. You can send in your complaints and issues to that WhatsApp number 366-9376. We encourage you to send in your photos and videos. It helps us to be able to highlight your issues here on the show. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
WE